on a distant planet in the far corner of the galaxy. The Relic Hunters were in trouble.
Jimmy! This is going from bad to worse!
Get behind me!
They are not falling back. We need to find the Void Stone and leave.
Dude, what is that?
Who is that?
It's the relic! The Void Stone!
Is this what you're looking for, Hunters? Taste the power of the Void!
Huh? Where am I? Pinky? Ace? Raph? What's your position? No response. That Ducan weapon must have knocked out our comms. I have to find them.
Hey there, friends. Here on vacation? We've got some great spots on the... No? Business, then? Please, let's all be reasonable here. Well, thank you. But also, what do you think you're doing?
I was saving you from the Ducan? The duck that was pointing a gun at you?
I was fine! Would have talked my way out of that jam sooner or later. Oh, you Outworlders are so violent.
If you say so. In any case, I have to go find my friends. Do you believe they could be further inside the forest?
Maybe? I heard some scary noises up ahead. Could it be more of those, Ducans?
Indeed. I have yet to properly assess the size of the Ducan invasion force.
Invasion force? Oh, that doesn't sound good. You seem pretty, capable. Why don't you go ahead and I'll catch up?
I don't mind taking points. I'm Jimmy, by the way.
Nice to meet ya. Name's Baru.
Copy that. Let's get going. Make sure not to stand in my line of fire, all right?
Copy. Roger Wilco. Lead the way. Oh no, these Ducans of yours are all over the forest. How are we gonna get out of this jam?
The Ducans are ruthless, but we can fight them.
Fight them? We're foresters, pacifists. We don't do that sort of thing.
That is unfortunate. I was about to ask you where I could find new weapons. The Ducans have brought new types of elemental weapons I've not seen before. I'll need the proper equipment to counter them.
Well, I don't know much about weapons, but I am a great engineer. Tell you what, bring me some blueprints and materials, and I'll cook up some new guns for you.
Perfect. Then let's join forces and get out of this, jam, as you say.
Awesome. Let me show you what I can do. These Ducans are tough, aren't they? I just wish my people could catch a break for once.
You seem worried for the foresters.
Of course I am. I'm the leader of the foresters, after all. The head honcho. And every day, that responsibility gets heavier and heavier. The 4 tribes of Moniris IV have been at each other's throats for decades. And now we have these Ducans to deal with, too.
It sounds like your planet has been going through some rough times. But I think there's a light at the end of this tunnel. With the Ducan invasion, all of you now have a common enemy. And together, you can defeat them.
Ha! The tribes working together again? Impossible. Trust me, I know. Let's just focus on the Ducans, okay?
Still no sign of my friends.
What were you folks doing all the way out here in Moniris IV anyways?
Oh, yes, we are the Relic Hunters!
I don't know what that means.
Oh, we have somewhat of a reputation around the galaxy, so I thought. Well, this is embarrassing. Never mind. We are here to hunt a relic.
Huh. Makes sense.
Have you ever heard of the Void Stone? That's the relic we're looking for, actually.
What? No, I mean, yes, of course. It's just, I haven't thought about the Void Stone in a long time. Ugh, this problem is getting bigger than I thought. We need to find your friends and talk with the other tribe leaders. If the Void Stone's at stake here, then the whole planet's in danger.
I see. Then let us make haste. This area is clear. We can move on.
Wow, you're really good at, clearing.
Oh, you mean my ability to subdue the Ducans? Yes, I've been trying to do so from a very young age.
That sounds awful. I'm so sorry.
Sorry? Why?
Well, you were raised to be a weapon. Not exactly a model childhood. We Foresters are taught that violence doesn't solve problems, it just brings hurt and pain, which in turn causes more violence, more problems.
But we have to fight back, otherwise the Ducans will take everything. We don't have a choice, not if we want to live.
Huh. No choice, huh? Sounds like something she'd say.
Oh, let's throw a party! The biggest party this side of the planet, with music and food and dancing!
Do you know how mad my dad would be if he realizes we've been hanging out together? What do you think he'd do if a Riverlander threw a party for him?
What? It could work! Baru, if we convince our leaders to attend the Council of the Tribes, we could finally have peace. That means no more secret meetings, no more lies. We wouldn't have to hide that we're friends, Stumpy.
It's not that simple, and don't call me Stumpy, Shrimpy.
You're impossible. We are behind schedule, Sergeant. I want these forces under my control.
Now!
But General Coral, a Relic Hunter's taking out our troops.
What? Ugh! Supreme Commander Crack warned me about those fools.
Well, what in the galaxy are you still doing here, Sergeant?
Do your job! And deal with this rebel at once!
Yes, General, immediately.
More problems, including this cursed Void Stone. What's wrong with it?
Obey me, you stupid rock! How many times must I be let down by this horrible planet?
Baru, when I previously mentioned the Void Stone, you seemed nervous. What do you know about it?
Nothing. Well, okay, not nothing. Something, but not a whole lot. I just heard it was on Moniris IV for the longest time, and then one day it just disappeared. So now nobody knows where it is. No one. Nope.
Oh, but we do know where the Void Stone is. The Ducans have it, and they tried to use it against us.
What? How is it back? Look, Jimmy, I don't think this is the usual kind of relic you and your friends hunt. The Void Stone is really powerful and really dangerous.
All the more reason to get it back from the Ducans, then. We should keep going. Pinky, Ace, Raph, do you copy? This is concerning.
What happened to your friends? How'd you get all split up?
There was this Ducan general. We found out that she was doing some experiments with the relic, the Void Stone. We followed her to this planet, but we got careless. She used the Void Stone on us, and when I woke up, all my friends were gone.
And this Ducan general, is she the one leading the invasion?
Correct. She enlisted only a few years ago, but became a protege of Supreme Commander Krek, and was promoted to general in short order. Our intel says she is as ruthless as her mentor, and has some sort of connection with the Void Stone. Her name is Coral, General Coral.
Huh. I see. Okay, here's a theory. If the Void Stone sent you to the forest, maybe it sent your friends to the other parts of Moniris IV. But if that's the case, finding them just got a whole lot trickier. It's a bad idea to cross tribal borders.
I'm trained in over 250 methods of infiltration. I'm sure I'll find a way. We just have to keep pushing.
Okay, so, got us some intelli.
It's called intel.
Yeah, that. So, I was listening in on some Ducans while they were doing their rounds. Apparently, they're doubling their attacks on the forest.
That is troubling news.
They also mentioned deploying something called a quack tank. Do you know what that is?
Quack tank? Never heard of it, but I foresee more danger in the future. I'm uncertain if we can defeat the Ducans and their quack tank alone. I would feel more confident if I had my friends and a plan of action.
Guess we should start looking for your buddies in the other tribes then. The Firelanders are all a bunch of crooks. Wouldn't trust them as far as I could throw them. The mountain folk are all stuck-up snobs. Ugh. So good luck trying to get their help. As for the Riverlanders, they live like they don't have a care in the world. Bunch of layabouts.
I see. And do you have anything nice to say about the other tribes? I foresee even more danger in the future.
Jimmy, the main Ducan occupation for the forest is up ahead. If the quack tank's there, you need to prepare yourself. Gather as many materials as possible so I can get you geared up for the big fight, okay?
Thank you, Baru. I appreciate your assistance.
Ah, the leader of the Foresters has finally come out of the woodwork.
General Coral. So you're the one who's behind all this.
Indeed. And now I get to deal with you and your new friend
Permanently.
But before that, perhaps you'll finally be of some use to me. The Void Stone.
How does it work?
What?
Don't think you can lie to me. Tell me how this blasted relic works!
Right now!
I don't know.
You will terrorize the innocents of this world no longer, General!
Innocent? Tell me, fool of a rebel, just how much did that Forester tell you?
About the unending strife amongst their people.
About this wretched planet?
They told me how you plan to take advantage of this world's civil unrest in order to bring yet another planet under Imperial control. They told me enough, Ducan.
So you think yourself their noble guardian? Amusing. Most amusing. Very well, Forester. Let's see how your new friend deals with
The quack tank! You'll pay for this, rebel! This isn't over yet!
Oh, nature, that was awful. Thank you, Jimmy. I don't know what I would have done if you weren't here.
You can count on me, Baru. I will not let the Ducans hurt you or anyone else on this planet.
And I'm coming with you to search for your friends. I owe you for so much. Also, you'd be lost without me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Next stop, Firelands. They're the closest tribe to us. Unfortunately, it's an absolute hive of scum and villainy. Ugh, so watch your stuff. Also, don't breathe too deeply.
I will endeavor to keep that in mind. Lead the way.
Ugh, I don't like it here. It's so barren.
Watch your words, Babon. Respect the Firelands.
Oh, sorry to bother you. We meant no offense. We're here looking for my friends.
Your hair, your cape. You are Hunter Jimmy?
I am. Do you know of the other hunters, sir? Are they safe?
We know one, Hunter Donkey. He lives with us. Is the Forester your prisoner?
What? No! We're working together on a mission.
The cowardly Forester is on a mission? Very funny.
Cowardly? Ha! Well, at least I'm not a thief like you lot.
Why, you...
Please, sir, we come in peace. I have to talk to Ace, the donkey, as soon as possible. It is very important.
So be it. Follow me, Babon. But keep your eye on the Forester. The kami are agitated, love to bite fools.
Chibi! Is that really you? Are you a mirage? You have to tell me if you're a mirage.
I am real, Ace. Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, perfectly fine. I'm staying with the fire guys. I mean, sure, they wanted to shoot me dead at first, but everything's fine now.
Donkey is good at battle, and not bad with jokes.
Ah, shucks, you guys are too nice. And your parties are totally fire.
Yeah, that's about what passes for Firelander humor, all right.
Ace, what about Raph and Pinky? Have you been able to contact them?
Nah, sorry. I woke up here alone with my comms out. What the zap happened to us?
The Void Stone happened. I think it transported you here.
Oh. Hello, new friend. They are a friend, right?
Ace, this is Baru, the leader of the Foresters. They've been helping me since I woke up in the forest. The Ducans...
Yeah, I know. They've been hitting us hard here, too. I've been running ragged. We really need some kind of plan.
I suggest we gather the Relic Hunters. I believe the stone is in very bad hands. I can fill you in while we move.
Oh, field trip? I am so ready. I changed my mind. I hate field trips.
The Ducans and Kami are working together? This alliance seems unlikely.
Crazy, right? The Firelanders had a relic that controls the Kami, but then the Ducan stole it.
Oh, did the nation of thieves get robbed? That's too bad.
Hey, back off! That's totally unfair.
Unfair? Is it fair when they raid our homes and terrorize our people?
Everyone, we need to focus, please.
Huh.
Bamon, finally found you. We need to talk, alone.
Of course, sir. How can I help?
You fight for the Firelands. We thank you. The ducks take what little we have left.
No need for thanks. We have our own goals, and helping you is the least we could do on our way to them.
Regardless, we thank you. But not the Forester. Do not trust them, Bamon.
Sir, Baru has come to help us retrieve the Void Stone. They have no intention of hurting anyone.
If you say so. But the Void Stone is exactly why you should not trust the Forester. We watch you two. You watch the Forester.
Just how much more fighting do we have to do by nature? These Firelands go on forever!
Then why don't you help out sometime, huh? Big words from the pacifist.
Ha! You sound just like a Firelander. I thought you hunters were better than that.
Better than you, at least.
Ace, what is wrong with you? Baru has done nothing but help us.
It's not his fault. The Firelanders and their lies have gotten to him.
Oh, please. I know all about how you people treat the Firelanders.
All right, that is enough, both of you. We're still in hostile territory. Stay low and stay quiet.
Huh.
All right, this has gone on long enough. You two have been far too quiet for far too long.
I thought we were supposed to be quiet.
Likewise. Also, I don't talk to jerks.
Enough! Ace, I know you, and yes, I know you would not consort with villains.
Yeah, exactly. The Firelanders found a way to survive in this barren wasteland. They're not the bad guys here.
Baru, as a native inhabitant, you understand the nature of this world in ways that we do not. Let us get somewhere safe and we can have this discussion. Hear each other out properly, all right?
Fine.
Whatever.
The area is clear. I believe we're safe. Perhaps now would be the best time for that discussion regarding the Firelanders?
Fine. Everything I ever learned about protecting myself, I learned because of them. We were always living in fear, always waiting for the next attack. Did they raid the mountain? No. How about the Riverlands? No. It was always us. Only us.
That's not fair. With the mountains boxing them in, you are the only ones the Firelanders could turn to. And besides, the raiding started only after the tribe split up.
Split up?
Long ago, the 4 tribes lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when we had a disagreement about the Void Stone. We parted ways soon after.
Parted ways, huh? Well, for the Firelanders, that meant trapped in a wasteland for the rest of their lives. I mean, look at this place.
So the raids were for supplies, food, water, medicine, and the like. Could they simply not have asked for them?
It's not that simple, Jimmy. Not after something that could tear the 4 tribes apart.
Our tribes haven't talked since that day. That would have made life here difficult, impossible even. I wish things had been different.
Yeah.
The past may be set, but the same is not true of the future. You can still change the way things are, Baru.
The only way we can survive is by reuniting the tribes against our common enemy, the Ducans. That means someone has to take the first step, right?
So, not only is the Voidstone resisting my commands, but now you've come to tell me that our invasion of the Firelands has stalled? Tell me, Sergeant, how are fully armed, trained soldiers of the Ducan Empire beaten back by a bunch of fools with shovels and pickaxes?
Apologies, General! It appears that the Relic Hunters are helping the Firelanders. The donkey and the one with the nice hair and...
2 hunters! Our forces are being overwhelmed by 2 hunters!
I was born and raised on this planet. For decades, the 4 tribes have brought nothing but suffering and misery to their people. The Ducan Empire represents our best chance at unity.
At peace! Prosperity! That
Is what we are fighting for. And if you and your men cannot save this planet,
then I will! Or I will die trying!
Hey, Ace, I wanted to apologize. I see how things are in the Firelands now. They have a tough lot, with even tougher options. Thanks for opening my eyes.
Yeah. And I get why you're so paranoid about the Firelanders. But you're the forest's leader, ain't you? You could end all this with a fireside chat if you wanted.
It's not that simple. Oh, stop being so dramatic. It's just disinfectant, Shrimpy.
Hey, your bedside manner is terrible! And your bandaging needs some, I want to say, finesse?
Well, I never said I was a doctor. Also, if we're comparing notes, your handling of those Firelanders could have used more finesse as well.
They got what they deserved. Anyway, taking jokes out of the room for the moment. What were you thinking, Baru? If I hadn't shown up, they'd have kidnapped you!
I know I was careless, but I was just trying to talk to him. I thought that maybe...
Talk to them? Oh, Stumpy, you don't talk to Firelanders. The only language they understand is violence.
Hunters, we need to talk.
Sir, how can we be of service?
My scouts searched for the Ducan hideout in the Firelands. We found them.
Is it bad?
They took the Kami cave. Kami are very wild in there. Even with our artifact, we could not control them fully.
I see. If General Coral builds an army of Kami, she could easily invade the other tribes. This would turn the tide of war in the Ducan's favor.
Hey, let's not forget that the Firelands are at ground zero here. The Kami will tear this place up, Jimmy.
Ace is right. We will go to this Kami cave and help protect your home, Firelander.
Huh. You would help us out of the kindness of your heart, Forrester.
We save your tribe, and then we save the others. I'm offering you an alliance.
Ha 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 ha! Hack out my innards and leave them to dry. Not even Hunter Donkey is so good with jokes.
I'm serious! Do we have a deal?
You want to help? Take out their hideout. Hunter Donkey, you know the Firelands better than these Bamun. You guide. When job is done, then we will think about the Foresters' alliance.
Lucky for you, saving the day just happens to be one of my specialties.
Relic Hunters! I've been waiting for you. I have to say, this Firelander relic is incredibly useful. Now,
I control all the Kami in these caves.
and soon, this land will drown.
In a sea of teeth and claws!
Coral, stop! Please! The Firelanders don't deserve this!
Oh, and since when did the Foresters care about the fate of Firelanders? Is it because they spend the entirety of their miserable lives mining the metals and crystals so desperately needed by the other tribes? Face it, you fool. Everyone's always after something. Everyone's always lying about what they want. What do your new friends want, I wonder? I'll tell you now. It's in their name. Relic Hunters. Once they get their hands on their precious relics, they'll leave you and this entire planet to rot.
You know nothing about us, villain!
Oh, but I do. Jimmy, isn't it? Do you think the Firelanders will be grateful to you? The ones who call you Bama? Do you know what that means? It means stupid foreigner.
All right, I've had enough of this lady. Like Pinky says, less talking and more punching.
That's my cue.
Have fun punching my giant Kami!
Impressive. You really did defeat the cave Kami. We will join your alliance, Forrester. But only to defeat the Ducans. We are not friends.
Thanks for trusting us. I promise you, you won't regret this.
Speaking of trust, Baru, about what Coral said, she's just a mean lady trying to turn us against one another.
Indeed, we are genuine in our efforts to help you and the people of your planet. We will not abandon you.
Can you really promise that, though, Jimmy? I know you have your own goals. I mean, we barely even know each other. Everyone has secrets. Anyway, we need to keep moving. The mountain is up next. Maybe your friends are there, too?
Next stop is helping the mountain folk. I regret this alliance already.
We shouldn't be here. The mountain tribe doesn't like it when strangers turn up unannounced.
Halt! Identify yourselves!
Jimmy! Ace! It's all right, Chief. These are my friends.
Pinky, you're okay.
Of course I'm okay. It'll take more than a Ducan with a shiny rock to take me out.
Are all your friends like this?
Come on, Ducan's about, so punch him out and talk later.
Your friends are most capable fighters, Pinky. Certainly not as skilled as you, but capable enough.
Aw, thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, it's great to see you all, but where's Raph?
We have not found her yet, Pinky. Additional bad news: the scale of the Ducan invasion is vast and threatens to consume this planet.
Oh, don't worry about that, Jimmy. We have a cunning plan to take them on.
Sweet. Well, we brought some new friends to help out. The Foresters and Firelanders want to make an alliance, and...
An alliance? With what? Cowards and thieves? Foolishness! The mountain will stand alone and act as a bulwark against the Ducans.
Hey, you want to say that to my face?
I believe I already have. I shan't repeat myself.
Everyone, this is a dangerous situation. We should shift our attention towards the Ducans.
Yeah, just tell us where to go, Pinky.
Okay, Ace, Jimmy, you're with me. We're gonna clear the way through the mountains. Meanwhile, our people will handle the rest of the operation.
Our people?
All right, troops, here's the scoops. We need to clear our way to the top. Head east and watch out for the Ducans.
And what exactly will your mountain friends be up to while we're doing all the heavy lifting here?
Sorry, Ace, but that's on a need-to-know basis.
Seriously? You don't trust me with your big plan?
It's not just my plan, Ace. The mountain folk can't let anything happen because of non-mountain folk.
Wow, she sounds exactly like them. And it's only been a few days. That's either very impressive or very scary.
The path is clear, oh great and powerful General Pinky. What is our next step, if this lowly grunt may have the audacity to ask?
Pinky is a general?
Come on, Ace, don't be like that. This is for the good of the people.
Which people, exactly? Sounds like the mountain tribe hasn't changed. This is exactly why the 4 tribes split up.
Oh, don't you try and put this all on the mountain folk, Baru. You foresters just sit around and blame everyone else for your problems. Well, maybe you'd have fewer problems if you did something about them.
Oh, really? Then let me tell you a story. Many years ago, the Void Stone stood as a symbol of unity of the 4 tribes, a sacred relic to this planet. But the Mountain Tribe decided they wanted to harness the power of the stone, to use it as an endless source of energy. They turned our most holy relic into a battery to solve problems for the good of the people, but mainly just the mountain folk. That is what the Mountain Tribe did.
I didn't know about all that.
There are more Ducans ahead. We can continue this conversation later.
Ah, there you are. Excellent work as always, Pinky. The mountain is grateful to you.
Hello? We're right here, dude. And we were right there as well, blasting those Ducans away with Pinky.
Ah, yes, my apologies. I meant no offense. I am simply delighted that the tribes have set aside their differences, fighting as one under the banner of the mountain.
But we're not. We fight united, sure. But as foresters and firelanders, we don't belong to you.
Distinction without difference, my dear Forester. But I shall indulge in your play acting as leader of the Foresters. If you can answer me this. Has a life of cowardice prepared you for war?
That is...
We would have never made it this far without Baru's help. And that is the Zap-given truth.
Yeah, Baru's pretty cool, actually.
Guys, thank you, but maybe he's right. I've made mistakes trying to be a leader. Maybe too many. Let's just move on, okay?
These mountain warriors are proving a nuisance.
We're losing too much ground.
Fine. I'll deal with these fools myself. Let's see how they handle a shapeshifter from the River Tribe at the height of her powers.
I will personally crush this pathetic alliance, and Baru's fake little friends, too. Nice work, everyone. Let's keep moving.
Hey, Baru. You okay?
Oh, not really. Sorry, I didn't expect you of all people to try and cheer me up.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect you to come around in Firelanders, but you did. So, here I am. Look, whatever that mountain snob guy says, I think you're brave, and I trust you.
Oh, wow. Thanks. But maybe you shouldn't.
But why don't they get it, Baru?
Oh, hey, I'm in charge of the River Tribe. But I'm so far out and don't really care about anything, dude.
The 4 tribes need to work together. This feud is destroying the planet.
Calm down, Shrimpy. You grew up with them. You know that's just how Riverlanders are. Every tribe sees the world their own way.
We're not that different. If we were, how did the four tribes stay together for centuries? Ugh, if only the Void Stone wasn't stolen. It's all that rock's fault. I bet the Firelanders swiped it too. Wouldn't trust them as far as you could throw them.
Look, Shrimpy.
Yeah?
Oh, Nature, I can't tell her, can I? It's nothing. Sorry. You wanna go grab some food?
Okay, guys, it's time to get everyone together and get hyped for the next phase of the plan.
Sounds good. I'll let the Firelanders know to be there.
Really? Did the Firelanders, understand what you're talking about?
Hey, they understand plenty. They understand that without the ore from their mines, the mountain army would be armed with nothing but rocks and pointy sticks. They work every day in those mines, get exposed to dangerous gases, and the mountain doesn't even give them enough food to stay alive.
Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't know about that either. Okay, coast is clear. Thanks for coming, friends and all.
I am not your friend, Bamon.
Be nice, man. Things are hard enough as it is.
And about to get harder. We have found the Ducan base on the mountain. It is protected by heavy war vehicles.
Fortunately, we have the element of surprise on our side. What is our plan of attack?
I have already relayed all the necessary details to Pinky. She will lead your group.
Ah, come on, not this again. What's with all this cloak and dagger Lodox crap?
He is of the mountain. Thinks that everyone else are idiots.
Meanwhile, Firelanders seem incapable of thinking at all, save for theft and treachery. Tell me, is that how you stole the Void Relic from the rightful watch of the mountain?
Yes, maybe that is how it happened.
Everyone, calm down! The Ducans are the enemy, remember? We need to do this together. And if that means we follow the mountain's orders without knowing what the plan is, fine, we'll do it.
Disappointing, Forrester. Disappointing. Your father would never bow down to the mountain tribe so easily.
Where's Pinky? She should be here by now.
Yes, our rendezvous was to be at this clearing at 0800 hours.
Over here, you fools! I was waiting up ahead. Move it already!
Oh, great. And what are your orders for us raw recruits, oh wise and benevolent leader?
The mountain army is hitting the Ducan base head-on, so follow the South Passage and await further orders. There aren't any Ducans out that way. It's totally clear. We just need you to watch our flank. Think you fools can handle that?
Are you kidding? No one shooting at us? No commie trying to take a bite out of us? Sign me the zap up!
Just do what you're told. Dismissed!
Something's fishy about all this. Keep an eye out, guys. I don't know what it is, but this whole thing stinks.
I can't believe I got shot at. And a commie tried to take a bite out of my big, juicy
Indeed, it seems that Pinky's intel was wrong. This area is crawling with hostiles. Almost as if they were waiting for us. Perhaps the mountain tribe's plan is not as secret as they thought?
Finally! It's over.
Indeed, that was tough. But at least we are reunited with the mountain tribe's forces.
Guys, where were you? All you had to do was follow some zapping orders. You almost ruined our plans.
What are you talking about? We did follow your zapping orders. And guess what? The South Passage wasn't totally clear. It was totally full of Ducans. It was a zapping trap.
What are you talking about? I never told you to go to the South Passage. We were waiting for you in the North Valley. You just never showed up.
How were we supposed to know that? Maybe if you shared what the plans were and stopped keeping all these zapping secrets, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I'm not stupid, Ace. If I shared the plans, you'd leak them to the Firelanders.
And what if I did? They deserve to know what's going on. You know what? I'm done. If you can't trust me anymore, then I'm leaving. Coming here was a mistake.
Well, fine. Go on then. Run away. That's what you're good at.
Pinky, Ace, our mission is not over yet. These people need our help. Also, we cannot leave. Not until we find Raph, at least.
Ugh, fine. I'll stay. But only for Raph.
Hey, Ace? You okay? Whoa. Deja vu.
Hey, Baru. Yeah, nah. Pinky and I have been friends since we were kids, so I can't believe she's being like this. Why doesn't she trust me?
You two have a strong bond. I had someone like that too once. But then we had a fight. And, well, don't do anything you might regret later, is all I'll say.
I get that, I do. But Pinky, she's just... Ugh! She's acting like a totally different person or something.
A different person, huh?
Listen up, fools. This is the final attack on the Ducan base. The entrance is wide open. Get in there and wreak all the havoc you can.
Roger, moving to the objective.
Rebel scum, welcome to your doom!
Our forces are surrounded. This was a trap.
I knew it. Ace must have leaked our plans to the Firelanders, the traitor.
Or perhaps this cowardly forester sold us in exchange for amnesty!
Calm down, Chief. No one on our side has sold out anyone. Problem is, someone here isn't on our side. Isn't that right, Pinky?
What?
I know the legendary shapeshifter of the River Tribe when I see her up close. The jig is up, Coral!
Why'd you even bother with these fools, Baru? They're nothing! They have achieved nothing. The Ducan Empire is the future of this planet!
Not while I'm around, you faker.
My men have taken out your reinforcements, Coral. You are alone.
Pinky, is that you?
Sure is. For real this time. Now let's kick some Ducan butt.
A futile effort. Let's see your so-called alliance resist the might of the Ducan Empire!
Unleash the tank! Fire at will! Impossible. How could this be?
The battle is over, Coral. Surrender now and we will promise you mercy.
Naive Outworlder. Why can't you see? The tribes will never be united without the guidance of the Ducan Empire. Your alliance is a lie. Everything that you have been told is the immutable truth is a lie.
Coral, please. Don't give up hope on the tribe so easily. Come back to us. Leave the Ducan Empire behind and...
Never! You may have fooled everyone else, but I will never be stupid enough to ever trust you again!
That's my line! How dare you? You were the one who left. You were the one who hurt me.
And there it is. Poor sweet Baru. So sad their best friend Shrimpy left them and never looked back. Well then, shall I tell everyone why?
Coral, no.
Do you know who stole the Void Stone? It was Baru's father, and he hid it away, deep in Forester territory.
He did what?
The Foresters stole the Void Stone?
The look on your faces! Yes, it was all the Foresters' fault. They were the ones who stole the relic. They were the ones who tore the four tribes apart. And Baru knew it all along!
No, you don't understand. My father only stole the Void Stone because everyone was fighting over it. He thought it would bring the four tribes together again, but he was wrong, and I was wrong. Oh, Nature, I was wrong. I'm so sorry.
When I discovered the truth, I was devastated. I took the Void Stone from its hiding place and ran as far as I could away from this horrible planet.
I tried to tell you the truth. I tried. Coral, you have to believe me, please.
You were a liar back then, Baru, and you are a liar now. I'm done here.
We are withdrawing our people to the mountain. There is much to be discussed away from sharp ears and prying eyes.
We should never have trusted the Foresters. We shall leave too. This alliance was a mistake.
Chief, wait!
Go after him, Pinky. I'll talk to the Firelanders.
Baru, was all of that true? Did your father hide the Void Stone and then Coral stole it from you?
Yes, it's all true. I shouldn't be here anymore. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Sorry for everything.
And here I am, alone again. Just like when this all began, I need to press forward, to the rivers, find Raph. She can fix this. She can fix anything. Baru, wait!
Coral was right, Jimmy. I can't put the 4 tribes back together. I'm the reason it all fell apart in the first place. Stupid Void Stone. Stupid Baru. Who would ever believe in a liar like me?
I believe in you, Baru. Your father was the one who stole the Void Stone. You were just a kid. What he did is not your burden to bear.
But it is. Especially what came afterwards. I stayed quiet while the Foresters were being raided by the Firelanders. While the Firelanders starved. While the mountain folk turned distant and cold. And Coral. Oh, dear sweet Coral. I lied to her face for years and turned her into the monster she is today.
Baru.
Hey, finally found you guys. Also, whoa, we emoing out here? Because I can vibe with that.
Raph, are you okay?
Zap, yeah, my dude. Thing is, though, we got Ducans crawling out of the woodwork. Think you can cool the tears a bit till we get that sorted?
I'm glad to see you well, Raph.
You know Raph. Lands on her feet, keytar in hand, ready to party on down.
Be serious. This invasion is no joke.
Hey, it's all good. Chill, Pinky. I woke up here with the Riverlanders, and things were cool, till all the Ducans showed up and started putting the heat on. Now that the band's back together, what do you say we get the show on the road and kick those Ducan punters to the curb?
The Ducans are too strong. Without the other tribes, we don't stand a chance. We can't win. And now that Coral has the Void Stone, it's only a matter of time before...
Hey, one problem at a time, okay, my dude? First of all, we can handle the Ducans here, no sweat. Second, I just remembered the River Palace is under attack, so go!
Hey, Baru. You and that Ducan general seemed kinda cozy back there. Coral, right? So when you told me you had a strong bond with someone till you had a fight, that was her, right?
Yeah.
Woof. So, like, people who like and know each other really well can sometimes hurt each other the most. I've been there, believe you me. But I was lucky enough to get a second chance. And you know what? I think you deserve that second chance too, Baru.
Thanks, Ace. But who'd believe a liar like me at this point?
I still do, Baru. I believe you can lead the people of this planet to reunite again.
I'm with Jimmy on this one. I mean, we're all here, right? So you gotta believe you can do it. Otherwise, how are you gonna save the world? And Ace, sorry for my whole "rawr, it's a secret" phase back in the mountains. I should have trusted you.
It's okay, Pinky. I should have guessed it was Coral messing with us a lot sooner. I mean, she kept calling us fools? Like, all the time? Anyway, sorry for everything I said, too. I'll always have your back. You know that.
Okay, so this was nice and all, and I'm glad we're all still friends. But we gotta bounce and get to the palace before the Ducans do. Let's drop and go. Got 'em all! The palace is clear of quackers.
Whoa! Well, thanks for saving our skins. Hola, Raph. Hola, Hunters. Hola, Forester. What's one of you guys doing here?
I've been helping the Hunters fight the Ducans.
A Forester fighting? Oh, man. We're in for a tsunami, aren't we?
The situation's bad. Coral's back, and she's the one leading the Ducan army. Worst of all, she has the Void Stone, and she's willing to use it to destroy everyone.
Coral's here. Cool. I haven't seen her in forever. Let's go say hi.
Wait, Coral's from the Riverlands?
Yep. Riverland native through and through. Oh, and don't worry about the Void Stone thing. She can't do anything with it right now. Not while it's busted.
Busted?
Yeah, the Void Stone gets its power from the unity of the 4 tribes. The closer we got over the centuries, the stronger and purer it got. Ever since the tribes split up, though, the stone's magic got all busted. The energy's all twisted and wrong, way too harsh. Maybe even dangerous.
Oh no. This means that Coral could lose control of the Void Stone at any moment, maybe even hurt herself.
If we could get the leaders of the 4 tribes to work together again, would that revert the Void Stone to its original state?
Possibly. But let's not forget the part where we have to purloin the stone from a very angry general with an entire Ducan army behind her.
Sounds perfect.
Say what now?
It's a good plan. Great plan, even. We unite the tribes, we deal with Coral, and we get the Void Stone all in one fell swoop. I know what we have to do. We have to call for the Council of the Tribes.
The Council of the Tribes? Been a long time since we did that.
I know. My father was the last to call for one, back in his days. Do the lighthouses still work?
Pretty sure, yeah. Well, the river lighthouse is right here in the palace. But you're gonna have to go and light up the other 3 manually to call the council.
Here's hoping the Ducans won't get in the way.
Leave the Ducans to us, Baru. You set up those lighthouses, we got your back.
The second lighthouse is lit!
Wow, that light is super intense.
What? A lighthouse? Are they trying to call a council? Those fools! Why can't they see? Why don't they understand? The Ducan Empire will restore peace and order to this world! We can't go back to the old ways! We won't! No one will get in my way! No one! You hear me, Baru? I will use the Void Stone and raise this world to the ground if I have to!
Duke's KO'd! Onto the lighthouse!
So let me get this straight. General Coral, the uptight diva with the control issues, is actually a Riverlander? That's wild. Riverlanders are the chillest people, like, all the time. Always vibing, you know?
Yeah, I get the feeling all those chill vibes is what finally set her off. Hard for someone to stay cool when the planet's on fire.
Coral. She cared so much. We both dreamed of a better place. A better world. But then...
Hey, not all on you, dude. The Ducan stuffed her brain pan full of Empire propaganda. That'll mess anyone up.
I just hope I can still get through to her somehow.
Third lighthouse lit, and we ain't gonna quit. Yeah!
Right on, Raph. Wow, it's beautiful. I didn't know the lights could make a shape like a giant menacing black hole in the sky. Wait. Guys, there's a giant menacing black hole in the sky.
Oh yeah, that'd be the busted Void Stone being pushed to its limits. Gnarly.
What's Coral trying to do? We need to get to her fast!
We're getting close! Just a bit more to go.
Let's kick it in the overdrive. That hole in the sky is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Let's go! The last lighthouse is just up ahead!
Area clear. 4th lighthouse secured. Weird weather confirmed.
Excellent! There's no way the other leaders can ignore the fact that all 4 lighthouses are lit now.
Well, they better get here quick. That black hole is getting bigger and sucking stuff in. Gross.
I'm going back to the palace to hold the Council of the Tribes. I'll convince them to work together again. I know I will.
Hey, dude, I don't want to harsh your vibes here, but you sure you got this? 'Cause don't get me wrong, the Relic Hunters got your back. It sounds like the tribe leaders, don't.
I can do it. When the time comes to face Coral, the 4 tribes will be there. You can count on us. After all, y'all deserve a second chance. Isn't that right, Ace? You hunters go after Coral. I know where she is. Our secret meeting spot. Back when we were friends.
There's the way to the secret meeting spot that Bard told us. The top of the mountain is just ahead.
Which means more Kami and Ducans. Why did it have to be more Kami and Ducans?
Chin up, Ace. We're all together now. This planet needs us. Its people need us.
That's the Pinky can-do attitude I was waiting for. It's time to party down.
I am proud to be a Relic Hunter with all of you. Even if we fight and say mean things to each other sometimes.
Yeah, you're kind of a weirdo yourself, Jimmy. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
Aw, come on, you knuckleheads. You're gonna make me cry.
Waterworks later. Let's go beat up some Ducans together. As a family.
Hold it right there, Relic Hunters! Your interference, your nonsense, ends here! You were fools to come alone. For now, you will be crushed by the full might of the Ducan army!
Not today, Coral. Our mountain troops have disabled your quack tanks.
And Firelanders surround you. It is over. Hope you had your fun.
Well, you know what? I did have fun. Things haven't been this wild since the last council of the tribes. Oh, la, Coral. Yeah, you should probably surrender now.
What? How is this possible?
Believe it or not, Coral, it's all thanks to you. The Void Stone may have been a symbol of unity for the 4 tribes in the past. But right now, everyone's united because of you. Moniris IV is our home. Foresters, Firelanders, Mountain Folk, Riverlanders, and all. And regardless of our differences, we will never abandon this world to the likes of the Ducan Empire. Now everyone's together again. Just like we always wanted, Coral. Please, surrender.
Surrender? To you? Never! I will do what I set out to do when I left this planet all those years ago! Even if I had to use the stone to wipe you all out of existence!
Coral, stop! The Void Stone is busted. If you unleash the twisted energy it contains, it may destroy the entire planet.
So be it! Let this planet be shattered by the Void Stone! A fitting end to a cruel world! You don't deserve redemption, Baru. None of us do.
No, she stepped into the black hole thing. We have to go after her.
Thank you, Hunters. But please, try not to hurt her.
This power, this void, it calls to me. I can feel it. And I feel powerful! All the power belongs to me now! All the power to change the world!
What? It can't be. I can't control it! The Void Stone can't be stopped!
No. The stone once symbolized the unity of our people, and with our tribes reunited, it may yet be so once again. This is the beginning of something new, Coral. A second chance. I know I made mistakes, Shrimpy. A lot of them. But we can still try again.
Stumpy, we can't. I will never go back with you, you filthy, cowardly liar!
Coral? Coral? Where did she go?
The Void Stone must have banished her from the planet, along with the rest of the Ducans.
I'm sorry, Baru. Looks like for some things, there isn't a second chance.
Well, we're all safe thanks to the Void Stone, but what are we gonna do with it now?
We keep the stone. This time we all get to use its power, not just the mountain.
It was the mountain who discovered how to harness its energy in the first place.
Stop! Everyone, look at where you are right now. Look at what you have accomplished. The moment you all worked together, you saved your planet. Remember that.
The hunter is right. We did work well together.
Still, the Foresters kept the secret of the Void Stone's location from us, and we got the blame.
The fault for that is mine and my family's, not the Foresters. My father thought he was helping us. I thought the same, and we were both wrong. I'm sorry that I hid this from you, tribe leaders, and from my own tribe too. I can't change the past, but I hope we can all work together to make a better future.
So what now? Peace?
A truce.
A union!
That's right. Together!
The inhabitants of Moniris IV now live in peace under a treaty of armistice and cooperation. As for the Void Stone, the tribe leaders chose to hide it deep beneath the earth, where it acts as the planet's silent guardian. Baru was once again charged with keeping its location secret. Baru was good at keeping secrets.
There's still important issues that need settling. But for the first time in a long time, the tribes are finally at peace. Thank you, Relic Hunters. You gave us hope again, and a reason to fight together. We'll never forget it.
We were just doing our jobs, Baru. Glad we could help.
Well, I'm glad we kicked those ducks right off this planet. Not gonna lie, this place is the perfect weekend getaway.
Zap yeah! Party down for real this time! Let's get some music going, eat some great food, and enjoy the company of friends. Free from the tyranny of Ducans and a magical black hole in the sky.
All right, guys. Last one to the pools is a commie kisser. The Relic Hunters are on vacation. You okay there, Jimmy?
I do not know. I feel for Coral, and I do not believe we have stopped her. Not for good, at any rate.
Moniris IV will be safe, though, right? I mean, they got a relic protecting them and all.
What is it, Pinky?
News from Planet Cradle. Tina's got a hit on a relic. Ooh, this one sounds crazy. It's distorting every signal passing through no man's land.
Haha, looks like the Relic Hunters are back on the case.